Hey everyone, it's Boris with MVP Realty, and welcome to another episode of the Southwest Florida Real Estate Market Report, where our headline story of the day is who pushed the real estate prices in 2021. But before we jump to our headline story, I want to go through what I've promised is the main subject of the real estate market report, and in particular, what are the current active, under contract, and back on the market listings that come to Southwest Florida each and every day. So let's see what that is in the last 24 hours in the different areas of Southwest Florida. Let's go through Naples first, and we have 29 new listings in Naples with 3 back on the market and 42 pending. Here are all the active listings in the last 24 hours right in front of you on the screen. Bonita Estero, so 14 new listings, 2 back on the market and 7 pending. Here, the Bonita Estero, all active listings in the last 24 hours. Here is the Cape Coral activity. New listings are 10, back on the market are 5, 29 pending with all the Cape Coral new listings that came out. Marco Island. Marco Island has no new listings, 0 back on the market and only 3 pending. Now keep in mind, Marco Island is a smaller area with the prices there are so much higher than Cape Coral or Lehigh Acres or Fort Myers. It's a very exclusive area, so that kind of doesn't help the inventory. So you have less listings and of course a little bit less of a pending. Now I'm also want to go through the dynamics why you have less activity on the weekend compared to the week. Usually sellers list their properties during the week, or in particular you're going to see more listings on Thursday and Friday, expecting that those homes are going to sell over the weekend. And in the weekend the real estate agents are doing open houses or etc., or negotiating the deals, selling those properties. So that is why the activity is usually less on the weekend. And yesterday, the last 24 hours, it was Saturday. So going through again, Lehigh Acres, so 6 new listings, 1 back on the market and 7 pending. Fort Myers area, so 17 new listings, 3 back on the market and 35 pending. Here are all the active listings for Fort Myers in the last 24 hours. So jumping back to our headline story of the day, what is that? Let me show you a chart that I pulled out of CoreLogic and Moody's Analytics, and investors flirt the housing market. So the investors are the main group who push prices higher in 2021, and in particular the last quarter. I also have prepared an article for you that we're going to go a little deeper into that, and how will the uptick in investors play out. As rents soar, investors buy more homes, but a Moody's Analytics economist says that's potential precursor to price declines if they decide the times to sell. Deals by investors, including a smaller portion of flippers, help push up prices more than 20% on average, squeezing out normal buyers, according to analysis done by Mark Zandy. Investors accounted for 26% of single-family purchases in the third quarter, up from 15% a year earlier, the study shows. Hurting affordability. The cities with the biggest surges in investor buying are Atlanta, Jacksonville, Florida, Phoenix, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Las Vegas have also had some of the biggest price gains, said Zandy. Investors from mom and pop landlords to Wall Street firms are rushing to buy houses that can command premium rents. Purchases by typical buyers have not risen appreciably, Zandy said, but it has risen a lot of investors. The biggest increase is for large investors. Deals by institutional investors tripled from a year earlier to almost 98,000 in the third quarter, according to Zandy. So on one hand, you have investors that are pushing up the market, and who knows, maybe they decide that it's time to sell or time to slow down a little bit. On the other hand, you also have first-time home buyers who cannot afford those high prices, and even worse, with interest rates going higher, their affordability goes down. Now, if investors lose interest, the housing market in areas where they were most active would be vulnerable to price declines, Zandy said. Already, mortgage rates are beginning to rise, making homes more unaffordable by typical buyers. So that's all I have for you today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook and Instagram page to receive those market updates where you're going to get very valuable information about our local Southwest Florida real estate market. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll see you at the next episode of the Southwest Florida Real Estate Market Report.